everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then I welcome you. If you love watching handbag videos and a little bit of this and that, then certainly hit the subscribe button. But let's go ahead and jump into this video. So as y'all can see by the title, today I'm coming on to do a tag video. The tag is actually called So Nice I Bought It Twice. And this tag was actually created by the lovely Jerusha Couture. And I was actually tagged by my sis, Lakia Chanel, over at What I'm On Today to do this tag. When I first heard about this tag, I got so excited about it, right? Because I knew right off just from thinking I have quite a few bags that I bought twice within my collection. But then once I started pulling the bags out, I became a little overwhelmed, y'all. I became slightly intimidated with this tag. But the more I watched other content creators do this tag, it really just gave me the confidence to just go ahead and film this, right? So I know y'all like, Monica, it's just a video. But y'all, it's so deep. Like, when it comes to creating a video, it really does take a lot of work. So, I'm putting my little spin on this. I am going to show you all the bags that I have more than one of in my collection, but I decided to pick a specific brand and share that with you guys. So, in today's video, I will be showing you all of the Dooney and Bourke bags that I have more than one of in my collection. And when I broke it down that way, y'all, it seemed easy at that point. So I will say, just from me looking down at my floor, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it just 4? Is it just 4? Okay. I only have 4 Dooney and Bourke style bags that I have bought twice, y'all. That is actually pretty shocking. I did not even realize it was only 4, y'all. But hey, we're going to do this. So to go ahead and get on into it, the first bag that I love so much that I had to buy it twice, my Dooney and Bourke Buckleys, y'all. Yes, so I first picked up this black one, right? And when I first laid eyes on this bag, I fell in love with it. And I told myself that I was going to continue to stock this bag until it went on sale. Once this bag went down to a price that I was comfortable with, y'all, I snatched this bag up and it was love at first sight. Like, when I first got this bag, I carried it so much. The leather on it was so good. I love how I can just carry this bag as a top handle. It did actually come with a strap too, but I did remove the strap, y'all, because the strap was so tiny and I was just trying to figure out for the life of me, why in the world did Dooney and Bourke put such a tiny strap on such a big bag? So I just removed the strap completely. Now, if I do want to carry this bag as a shoulder bag, then I'll just attach like a web strap to it. And it works out great for me. So, again, I love this bag so much that when this bag resurfaced in my favorite shade of pink, I knew I had to get it. And this Fuchsia Buckley, I actually paid full price for, and I have no regrets about it. Again, both of these bags are just so good that I had to get them twice. If I had to do it all over again, y'all, I certainly would. I have absolutely no regrets about these bags. All right, now before I move on to the next set of bags that I had to buy twice, I do want to go ahead and mention that if any of these particular bags and colors are still available, then I will leave my links below. If the color is no longer available, but the back style is still available, I'll leave that in the description box for you guys as well. And if you do decide to click on my link, I do want to go ahead and thank you in advance. All right, so the next Dooney and Bourke bags that I loved so much that I had to buy twice is going to be my Russells, y'all. The medium Florentine Russells. So here are my Russells. I do have it in the chestnut color. This was my very first Russell, y'all, and this one I definitely had a love-hate relationship with. I just couldn't figure out how to make this bag work for me, but once I made it work, y'all, it was on. Like, it was on. So, yes, I love this bag so much, in fact, that I recently added a second one into my collection this year. So, this one here is actually in the fuchsia color, and you guys are going to see a trend, too. Like, I love Dooney and Bourke's fuchsia. Just from me looking down, I pulled out 3 fuchsia bags that I have from, no, 4. I pulled out 4 fuchsia bags that I have from Dooney and Bourke. So yes, I definitely have a thing for the fuchsia color. But yes, these are the two that I ended up purchasing. And let me just put one of these on my shoulder because they are heavy. I feel like I just got a whole arm workout. So anyways, I recently picked this one up this year, and I have not carried this one yet, but I do plan on carrying this one this fall and winter. I feel like this color just goes perfect with the season. And same with this chestnut one here too. I don't think I've carried this one at all this year, I don't believe. But I do plan on carrying this one here too soon as well. And it's just so good. And I will say, y'all, I have had this one in my collection since 2019. And the leather feels so good on it. But surprisingly with this one, I have not carried it yet. And you would think I have because the leather already feels broken in. Like, I love it. I love it, y'all. And I'm going to really try my best to get through this video without gushing over all of this Florentine leather because it is so good. But yes, let's go ahead and move on, y'all, because I can sit here and talk about these Russells all day. All right, so the next set of bags I would have to say is probably my favorite style from Dooney and Bourke. I love this style so much. So next up is going to be my Dooney and Bourke Satchel. This one is my satchel in the regular size, and this is an all-weather leather bag in the color sand. This here was my second Dooney and Bourke bag that I ever purchased. I love this bag so much. And when I first got it, y'all, I carried the heck out of this bag. Like, the leather is just so luscious at this point. Very, very supple. Like, I am just in love. And I love how it has developed this nice little smile here, too. Like, do y'all see that? So many good details about this bag that just made me fall in love with it so much, in fact, that I had to buy it twice. So I also pulled out my fuchsia bag. I told y'all we're gonna be seeing fuchsia. So this is my Florentine fuchsia satchel, and she is just so good. So yeah, like, I really enjoy carrying these bags. And I will say to y'all that I fell super hard for these bags. When it comes to the satchels, I only pulled out 2, right? But I own a total of, believe I own a total of 8 satchels. Yes, I think I have 1 mini satchel, and then I have 1 large satchel, and then I have 6 regular size satchels. So yes, I definitely have a thing for the satchels. And I did do a video on my satchel collection. It needs to be updated at this point because I do own more since that video. But I'll link it below for y'all. But yes, I just love my satchel. Last set that I want to share with you all is more so going to be an honorable mention, only because I only purchased one of the style, but then I was also gifted this style as well. And that is going to be my Dooney and Bourke Zip, and this is in the color, yes, you guessed right, it is fuchsia. So yes, y'all, once I learned how to really pack this bag, like, you just could not tell me nothing. Now, this was not my very first zip satchel. I have owned 2 others in the past. And I did get rid of those 2 just because I messed up the zipper on them really bad and I didn't like the look of it. So I did part ways with those. But this one I did add back into my collection. I want to say it's been about a year or 2 now. I want to say maybe a year that I've had this one back in my collection, and I love it so much. And apparently my husband knew that I loved it so much because he also gifted me a zip satchel as well. Also purchased this one here for me for Christmas on last year. This one is it has our favorite NFL team on it, the Carolina Panthers, and I love this bag, y'all. It is now, as y'all know, NFL season if you follow it. So I do plan on carrying this bag again soon. And when I do, I'll come back and do like an update of what's in my bag on this bag. I know I did do one earlier in the year, but I'm going to do another one because I've since purchased new accessories for this bag. And I can't wait to style it and show y'all. So, yes, stay tuned for that. But, yes, these are the last 2 that I have in my Dooney and Bourke collection that I have 2 of. All right, y'all, that is that. That completes this video. I am so proud of myself. I'm glad that I just bit the bullet and did this tab because once I did this, y'all, it was a lot of fun. And you know what, y'all? I think I might keep keep this going. I know that my sis Simply D and Dooney Girl 75, they both put out multiple videos on bags they love so much that they purchased twice. So I think I might do that. But let me know in the comments if you guys want to see a part 2 to this. Because if you do, then I could possibly show you all my Coach bags that I have more than one of. I can even show you my Michael Kors bags too, but only if you guys want to see it, okay? Only if you want to see it. But yeah, that is that, y'all. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then certainly give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.